Massachusetts. I'm Bob Lee, and we have ACST, Atlanta Candlepin Bowlers Tour, B Division, Southern Conference. Mike DiGianni, second place in the conference, top in his division. The flamethrower up against Rick Kamrowski, the darts, who's the famed Kamrowski special for knocking down the Four Horsemen. Kamrowski is the visiting bowler, and he will go first. DiGianni will try to match his score each way. We're going to be bowling 5 strings worth 2 points apiece. Total pins also worth 2. Gentlemen, start your engines. Kamrowski holding a 114 average, but his ACST record, a lot of that's out of Millis, where pins have been flying, but he is in 10th place on the outside of the playoff hunt. Comes in across the head pin. That's his ball. That's the one you want to see out of Rick all day. 9 drop to the 10 pin. But he misses on the spare bid. Kamrowski should be up in the 60% range on his accuracy. As a 110-ish bowler. Takes 9 in the first. He's going to bowl 5. Then we'll see Rick. Paul Grant, our main correspondent, is up in Maine today, probably running live right now. Kamrowski's second ball, better than the first, but rewards him with a split. We have a sound check. Thank you, Jonathan Boudreau back there. Nice job last night in the 399 at the Pro Series. Woburn won with a big 8-0 victory over Sunnyside there. Kamrowski right on the money. Down that 2-4 pocket, but he's going to settle for an open box in the second. How about 9? Pro average is 8.3 on spread eagles, so as long as you get the same number of spread eagles as your opponent, you play for those 9s and 10s and you'll make gains.
Rick, no 8-pin.
All right,
no 8-pin.
We're gonna need a reset.
Throw ball down though, knock 2 down. There's the head pin, Rick.
The 8-pin in the back. Kamrowski 2 of 2 on his head pin so far. Had 9 drop and a spread eagle so far. Bowled a 360, I think he said 365 last night in Friday night action. Millis back on the head pin again. A little full again, 3 head pins. Still looking for that first spare. He's got the 6-10 on the right and the 4 on the left. Gonna have to bounce that wood. Does a good job sending something, but it's too far back. Kamrowski 69 will be turning 70 this very soon. Figure out some way to celebrate that. 3 straight 9s. They got the Herman Cain plan so far. 9, 9, 9. How about 4 straight head pins? 3 splits and a 9 drop. This one is the 5, 6, and 10. We saw this one executed last night, but Charlie Collins, who threw the ball 41 miles an hour into the wood, and it bounced off the wall and skipped back into the 5. Oh, how about that? Kamrowski shows how it is done.
Good job, buddy.
Beautiful spare in the 4th.
Rick, hold on.
Again, the 8-pin is down.
He's down there now. Don't, you don't have to throw it.
Yep. Probably something stuck in the tube, or
Releasing it.
the pins make their way up elevator and lowered down into the cones.
Some random crevice in this place or something, yeah.
Central Park Lanes next month will be hosting Friday Night Pro League. I believe that's a
Pro League playoffs, yeah.
Pro League playoffs
May 21st.
May 21st. That's a Saturday. That's going to be upstairs. Sunday. Oh, Sunday. That'll be upstairs. Everybody, you should be coming in person if you want to cheer that on. But it's gonna be crowded. We're gonna carry as much of that as possible live. I don't know if we can get 4 streams out of here at a time, but
Probably not. Probably not enough room.
we'll just like last year at Holbrook, we had to record everything and then send it out.
I think he went down 6 to go up there. He saw it.
Jonathan Boudreau, who threw a 399 last night, is going to go down and check on the progress. I think Chucky Vozella, the owner's back there, checking on the cones that control the 8-pin on lane 8. What's really happening here is the guys from CPL are icing you, Rick. They're icing you. They saw you converting the castle lead. All right, 8 is resetting now. Let's see if it's full. There it is. 10 pins. That looks good, Rick. See if he can get his 5th head pin. Sit down with a score in the 50s or better. There he is. Yeah, wouldn't you know it? He does get 5 though with an ocean ball. 42. 4 complete. He has the bundle of 5 fronted by the head pin. Usually you see this one on the left or the right after a thin head pin strike. How about that one? Beautiful shot. He shook the 6 pin, but it stands firm. Kamrowski with 1 spare on his first side. We'll take another 9. 4 9s and a spare 5. A beautiful spare it was. 51 for Kamrowski. Now we're going to watch Mikey DiGianni. Kamrowski was throwing the ball 29 miles an hour there. That is 3 miles faster than earlier this season. His ball, it's been doing more damage lately. You feeling healthy, Rick? Okay. Here's Mikey DiGianni. He's going to, okay. He's throwing 39 on the first ball. And you saw where the extra mile or 2 per hour helped clear the 5 pin. 2 pinner. It's gone. Sparing the first. For the flamethrower. DiGianni wears his own personal set of league shoes. The red and blue, red, white, and blue, kind of Italian look. Looks nice. All right, 2 on the fill. 12 in the first for DiGianni. Finds his object, but too thin. He's still got 7 standing with his 3rd ball coming up here. Big out. That'll be a 3. All right. 15. So this is B action. DiGianni had the kind of accuracy with that ball that Kamrowski has. You'd be looking at a 120 bowler. Oh, how about that? That was fantastic comeback after the 3. And a spare, 2 spares. These, DiGianni making the world aware of his game. This is his first season in the ACST. Clears the pin that was back behind the 7 pin. In the bonus, 40 miles an hour, and the 5 is the last to fall. Strike on spare. 3 marks and a 3 for DiGianni, who's at 35 in the 4th.
So how's that work? You come in second and hold one. 7th place team?
That's right. Yep. The four division leaders will play the wild card. The wild card, no matter who they are.
No spot, straight out?
Yeah. It's like the NFL. If you win the division, you automatically get a first seed, and then you host one of the wild cards. So the wild cards, like I think in one of their leagues, there might be 7 on the strike for DiGianni. He was at 42, 52, right?
7 Philly.
Charlie Collins bowled good last night.
Yeah, he did.
416.
And an 8 box for 60 half. Do we have another scorer besides me keeping track here, or am I the only scorer here?
I think you're the only.
All right, let's make sure we announce them officially then.
Who's this guy from New Hampshire?
No, he's from Framingham, Massachusetts. Rick Kamrowski. He finds.
Oh my
he finds
God.
it.
Oh, buddy.
After the 51 half, he's at 61. I want to check Mikey's score though.
How'd you roll the 20 striker? Yeah.
Kamrowski.
You throwing a good ball though.
On his second bonus ball, and the strike here in the 6th. This is the 7th right now, actually. Takes 8 on that, 69. Now, through 6 complete. And an 8 box in the 7th. He's at 77. Now, DiGianni had 15 through 2. Through a spare, 25, strike, 35, 7 on the strike is 42, 52, and then the 8 is 60. That is correct. So we are confirmed on that. Kamrowski comes in on takes route 28. For 2 pins. Finds the head pin. It's really important to hit the head pin after a half Worcester like that. Suffers with an 8. 85 through 8. 2 boxes to play here in the first string of 5. Kamrowski 5 over his box. Mikey DiGianni, who had 3 marks, is 10 over. There's one. Boy, I like the way his ball is moving. 9 drop on that one. Just the 3 pins standing in front of him. There it is. 95 and a ball. 10th box coming up on lane 7 for Kamrowski. He said he's 5 over his box. Just fill here, and if you can get a mark on another fill. That's a good one. Oh, it's going to fall. No, it isn't. The pin, the 7 pin shook hard, leaning into the, maybe into the wood and stabilizing. But anyway, that's an 8. 103 through 9 complete. And flips it. He flips it. Oh no, the wood was positioned behind the 4 pin and did not rotate back. So he'll be open, looking at a, he's at 112 right now, make it 113. A 113 game for Kamrowski. 2 real close to his nice strike in there. And a 9 drop the flamethrower. DiGianni was open in the 5th now, trying to make his 3rd spare. No. He had a strike and 2 spares in the first half. Takes 9 in the 6th. Welcome, if you just joined us. I'm Bob Lee. This is ACSTB action with a lot of playoff implications, as many of the matches do now. Mikey DiGianni, number 2 in the conference, leading his division. He takes a ride down Route 39, a half Worcester. Does well on the inside of the half Worcester, inside the hole. Sometimes they call it outside. You call that outside when it's in the hole? I defer to you, Jonathan.
Inside of the pocket, go outside.
Yeah, it's outside of the pocket, but he makes 9, and that's 78 through 7 complete. He has 3 boxes, 35 pins. He'll need a mark. Kamrowski finished 13 over with his 3 marks. DiGianni also has 3 marks, but he had a 3 and a low fill on one of them. So he's going to need that 4th mark and a good fill. Right back, just a hair outside the head pin on the 3 pin. This is his 3rd ball coming up. He's got 4 horsemen and a post. In the 8th, plays it on the 3 pin, but can't get any action. That's going to be a 6. All right, so 2 boxes, 29 pin lead for Kamrowski. Kamrowski actually has moved into 8th place in the playoff position. The score was updated today. Ahead of Kyle Hetty on the bubble. Good 7 drop, side saddle triangle, 1, 3, 5 for DiGianni. Oh no, missed by a fraction. You liked the thin shot, but you just missed it instead. That's a 10. Those pins matter quite a lot, because now he needs a 19 box to tie and a 20 bucks to win game 1. We'll be bowling 5, and of course total pins are also worth 4. DiGianni moves it in just right of the head pin again. The what Paul Grant calls the Kamrowski special. 1, 2, 4, 7. He's on it, and the Central Park treatment there. Nothing wrong with that bid. He's open on the backside with a 10, a 104. And 2 points for Kamrowski in the first. We'll reset the scoreboard for the second string. Kamrowski moves on to lane 8. Kamrowski at 88 and 80. Has 6 matches remaining, so it depends on how you count it, how he stands. He's got the most of anyone in the playoff hunt. Off the head pin. He has the 4 horsemen plus the sleeper in the back. That's the 8 pin. Piece of wood beside the 7, and he'll be open. Nice ball, 10 in the first. One for 3 on objects in that. We'll keep track of that for this half for Rick. Second ball crosses over onto the 1-3 pocket for the lefty. Tough reward, but there's a lot of wood. There's 4 pieces in play, maybe 5. A couple ways to bounce this one. Let's see. He goes. He did it. He did it. He got the. I think the ball took the 8 pin. 2 beautiful spares for Kamrowski. Crosses over too far this time and takes 5 on the fill. .25 through 2 complete. And right in the pocket, and like DiGianni, the corner pins on those 4 horsemen at Central do not. I mean, I'd like to do a study of it to get an exact number, but any bowler who bowls here a lot, he'll tell you that's the case. A 9 in the third. Kamrowski, 4 for 8 on the object in his first 3 boxes here in the second. Back on the head pin, and look at that. What a mess. Looks like some sort of spaceship leave. 4, 7, 5, and 6, 10. Good wood on the 3 pins to the right. Comes in on the corner, just where he wanted it. Kamrowski's unable to clear the 10 pin though. That was a low chance spare. All right, takes an 8 in the fourth. 42, yes, through 4. He'll sit down after this box. Half Worcester left.
You see Badugo? This is fucking cool.
All right, full Worcester. This is your nightmare. Hey, that's what Central Park Lane sounds like, though. We want to get the sounds of bowling here. Johnny. All right, good ball. What a shot! And Kamrowski looking at six pins standing. He's able to knock down 4 of them, and he gets a 50 half through 5. He ended up being. He had 7 of 14. 50% shooting there for Kamrowski. DiGianni plows into the right pocket. Triangle left. He's going 45% of the time. That was one of them. For a pro bowler. The pro bowler shooting with an accuracy around 68%, those will go 45% of the time. So if you're throwing 50%, you know, do some sort of ratio on that, maybe call it a 30% or something like that.
Tell Tommy my Keno numbers just came up.
Hey Tommy, I think the 15 and 16 came up, Rick's Keno numbers, although I'm not endorsing Keno. It is not a rational way to invest your money. Too much fun for these guys, though. All right, 3 in the fill, 13. Remember, DiGianni had a spare in the first. It's a light fill, but he's covered it up pretty well there. How about that? Missed his object all 3 times, but got all 10 pins. How about that? No, it was a 10. It was a 10.
This is a stat for Canada Bowling Network.
Yeah. Oh for 3 with 10. Yeah. I mean, he was 2 for 2 with a spare before that. And how about that? Right back on the head pin. Full.
He was missing a pin.
Was he missing?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That was his toss?
Yeah.
That was his, okay.
Yeah.
Flamethrower. Threw that ball faster than I can throw at max, I think. All right, so the first ball in the third coming up. DiGianni, 41 miles an hour on that bid. That's Charlie Collins' speed. Maybe Jimbo Ayant too is up there in that zone. Yep. But he's open. This is where you know. $10? Mikey, that was a 10? Yep. Looked like it hit the pin first, and then the ball, and then on the channel. Good call. All right. Wide there. Look at that. Now, that came through 41 miles an hour of velocity. He hit the 3-6 pocket, I guess, and a spare in the fourth. Oh yeah, the gutter ball. Gutter ball. Sorry. Yep, we missed that. A 10 in the fourth. Sorry.
Give the old guy the help, not the young guy.
Yeah. And how about that? Right back on the mark, and this time he's split. I need to go almost perfect to make a spot now. All right, what a bid. What a bid. Played that one outside the 3-pinner, outside the pocket. Got it to bounce off the left wall and across, but not quite far enough. 3 objects there for a 9 and a 52 half. DiGianni with 1 spare. And it's a close one here in the bottom of the second. Kamrowski open in the 5th. Still the head pin standing for the 3rd ball from Kamrowski. A 10. DiGianni was 8 for 14 there. Above 50% for his half. He had a 10 where he was 0 for 3 on objects, and a 9 where he was 3 for 3. He also had a gutter ball, but he's got a different approach. He's throwing 41, like a lot of, looks like a little bit like Tim Douglas a few years ago, where he was wild and fast. And look where Tim Douglas is today. You can't. It's harder to learn how to throw 41 than it is to learn how to throw accurately. You get the one first, and then the other you can work on it if you got the right training regimen. In my opinion, I'm a 55-year-old man trying to get my ball up to 35 miles an hour. Love to see it a little bit faster. While I also work on the accuracy. Kamrowski, first ball in the 8th, drives that one into the left pocket. Has the 5 and 9 2-pinner. Good 6 to 12 inch swing on his ball, like that. And when he straightened him out a little bit, he's a lot more accurate like that. That's a spare in the 8th. Rick and I bowled in 2 leagues together last year, in addition to ACST. I saw a lot of his game. You can learn a lot from his precision. He's a AAA dart player also. 6 on the fill for Kamrowski in the 8th, 84. If you throw darts, just know that that's someone with an average. Average is in the 50s per game. Cut the cap of the wood. Need to collapse it. Yeah, a little more to the right. Yep. 3rd ball. Kamrowski will take 8. He's at 92. 9. 2 over his box. DiGianni also 2 over his box. Visiting bowler bowls 5 first in each game. Ooh, that's a mini rack plus 10. Only the 1, 3 fell, right? 1, 3, 6 fell. That's it. Uh-oh. All right, big out coming. Still 6 pins standing. This is the 10th box for Kamrowski in the 2nd string. Nope, that'll be a 4. So 96. So DiGianni needs a 44 to tie, 45 to win here. By my math, that's a bunch of 9s.
Those multiplication tables, Bob.
Good start. He takes down 8, and the half Worcester right remains. 3-9. 2 pieces of wood in play next to and behind 3-pin. Right on the money. The ball did the work. The pins did the work. That spare is gone. 62. 6. DiGianni's 4th spare of the match. That is a 6 fill. And a 9 in the 7th. Good enough. Of course, he'd like to win the second string, but also cover some of the 9-pin lead that Kamrowski took out of the first string. Remember, total pins worth 4 at the end after we bowl 5. 4-pin drop for DiGianni. That one's reminiscent of the half Worcester, but he also took out the 5 and the 10-pin. Now he shoots the half Worcester out of the right side, so he's got 4 pins standing. We'll have to clear 2 or more of those. Plays it at the head pin, misses right, takes a 6. He's at 83, now through 8. He's 3 over his box. Kamrowski finished 4 under his box. That's set. So he's got 7 pins he can leave standing and still tie. And he's only got 2 boxes here. Right. Third ball here in the 9th. That was probably a winning ball there in the second string. He's at 92 now. 92 through 9, 1 more for 5 to win. Get off his object for 6 throws, make that 7, but he's done what he has to. That clinches the second game. And a spare. 2 spares. DiGianni now has a chance to take the lead in total. He's at 102, plus this 11th, first ball in the 11th rack. Seven fill there. And a 109-96 victory in string 2. A 4-pin lead in the total for the Flamethrower. Kamrowski going to get started in the 3rd string while we reset the scoreboard. Still has 5 pins standing, 3rd ball now in the first box of the 3rd string. Kamrowski, that's a 5. 2 tough boxes in a row, the 10th and the 5th here. Kamrowski finished 6 of 14 and on the backside of the second string for a total of 13 out of 28. A little below 500 on his average, 50%. Finds the head pin here in the second. Got a diamond plus 10 though. Good ball. Good ball. Sent a messenger right, but a little too deep to take out the 10. After a little wild streak, Kamrowski's back. 3 objects in a row there for a 10. He's 3 for 6 and has 15 pins through 2. There's another one, 9 drop down to the 6 pin. 2 head pins in a row. That's 4 objects in a row. Kamrowski back on his game. Spare in the third, 25 and a ball. The Silver Fox. Okay, wide right, and that's a 3 fill, unfortunately. 28. Okay, that's that tricky chop shot that you get sometimes when after you leave a half, some sort of half Worcester variant, and then you hit the inside. Good job getting 9 out of that. 37 through 4.
Sucks. It came out again.
Yeah.
Nope.
First ball in the 5th. Kamrowski right in the pocket. Another 9 drop. That's his second 9 drop to the 6 pin on this half. And makes good on both of those. So 5 spares on the through 2.5. Halftime score for Kamrowski is 256 plus a ball. Mikey DiGianni. Blasts out the right side, another 40-mile-an-hour pitch. Plus.
Another 10 miles on my ball.
That's DiGianni's second strike of the day. And how about a double? 3 strikes, 2 in a row for DiGianni. He's at 20 in the first, 30 and 2 balls in the second. This one counts 3 times and he's in the pocket, but that's a tough 6. Good ball. 30. He's at 26 in the first.
Not bad. Not bad.
26 pins through the first, and at 36 and fill in the second. And how about that? A 9 fill in the second. 45 through 2. He's open in the third. He'll take a 9 and a 54. Great. Just about perfect start for DiGianni. Back on the head pin again. This one, Castle lead 4, 7, and 5. Usually the wood usually hangs out in front of the 4-7 in this lead. Plays it right, sweeps across, but it's a little too high to take out the 4 pin. DiGianni 7 of 8 on his deliveries. 10 in the fourth. He's at 64. 4. He's just right. Takes down 6 pins.
Who's the fastest ball right now? Douglas.
Both Douglas, Beaupre got up to 46, and Douglas has a 46. That's the highest recorded. DiGianni leaves the head pin in the last for a 9.73. Nice hide. And he was 7 of 10. He went through 10 pitches because he had two strikes and yeah, 2 strikes. 7 of 11, I think, actually, yeah.
Ball.
Yep. 7 of 11. Kamrowski finds the head pin. That was in the fill, so 55. He's not done yet. Got the 5 and dime here. Lays it over. Caught the gutter. He's trying to swing it in to the low side of that piece. Like that. And it goes behind the 2 pins though. So Kamrowski was 9 of 13 in the first half of the 3rd string. Back on the head pin. Left side. For the lefty, 2-pinner remaining. Nope, that's an 8. So it's 2 8 boxes for Kamrowski. The first one left him at 63 after 6. Now he's at 71 through 7. That ball hit the pin in the channel and then kicked up, took out the 2 pins for a foul. First ball in the 8th. Right on it. Tough split though. 4 pin on the left. 6 and 10 on the right. The 4 and the 6 obviously parallel to each other. If points can be parallel. At the same depth anyway. Good ball, but slim chance of making that one. 9 in the 8th, he's at 80. DiGianni with that double strike is 23 over his box. Kamrowski for the spare. Wide right. 139 now. Through 9, one more. Kamrowski started with 113, now at 298 plus this box. Through 3. How about that one? What a shot, his second strike. Good timing there. I'm going to say he may want a double. That's a good way to start getting a double. He's back on it again. Oh, no, not much difference on that one, but he'll be open. Well, he might not be open. Doesn't get a double anyway. But he gets 7 pins in the 11th rack. How about 2 more? A 9, Phil. That's a good 108. Should keep Mikey on his toes anyway. DiGianni needs 35. You expect that, but you know, you got to play for total with that. DiGianni at 286 at the half. Comes in again. And after throwing 7 of 11, he pounds the head pin with his first one. And this drops 9. And just right, yeah. You thought that wood would serve as a guide, but he poked it. That's 10. 83 through 6. This one crosses over, another 9 drop. This time he's got a candy bar leave. Mars bar is sitting out in front of the 6 pin. A lot of other wood that should play too. That's gone. That was a no-doubter. Yeah. If he'd made the other 9 drop, that would have been a great fill. As he says. Flamethrower DiGianni is back and covers the head pin again. This time a split. 100 through 7 complete. Restarted with a double strike. That's a good 10. Builds your confidence. 2 more. Off the head pin leaves the 1, 2, 8, and 9. These will go. You have to hit them full. Maybe a 1/4 inch to the left side of the front of the head pin. Big question marks, of course, in the back. All right, DiGianni will be open in the 9th. But he has now clinched game 3. That's 7. He's at 117. He holds a 13-pin lead on the total, plus this next box. Good velocity there, but there was a steadier throw than sometimes you see out of Mikey. Just right of the head pin. And a spare in the 10th. This is the big game, 127. and a ball. He gained 25 pins on the double. Oh, that's a tough mini break. That's a 3. That's a 3, right?
Oh.
130. Yeah.
Great.
All right. So through 3 strings, the score
130.
score is 343, 317. 26 pin lead for DiGianni. 4-2, 2 games to 1. Now Kamrowski will begin things off in the 4th.
Hey, buddy.
Beautiful shot. He threw an ocean ball in the first, but corrects it and threw what was essentially a strike ball in the second one for a spare. Ocean balls, of course, anything that misses the 1, 2, and the 3. That's a good one. 7 on the fill. Has a kind of an asterisk coming out of the back right side. Pins could fly in a lot of different directions depending on how you hit them. That one's wild. That's a foul ball. So still 7 pins down through 2 balls in the second. And that'll be a 7, 24. So DiGianni was 19 of 25, over 75%, probably 78% in that 130 string. Kamrowski takes 8 in the 3rd. He's at 32. Full on the head pin there. Tough penalty for a great shot. Kamrowski clears the left side. Got a clipped eagle. Makes 9 on it. 41. 4. Yep. You know. Yep. You had a spare 7 in the first. 41 now through 4. After a pair of 8, 7, and a 9. It's twice he's hit the 6 pin on his first ball. Last time he corrected and made the spare in the first. Man, not much wrong with that one. It was a good bid. Quarter rotation full, maybe. That'll be a 7. Tough.
Hey, I'm up. Let me call right back.
All right, a 48. through 5. Kamrowski just 4 objects in that side through 14. Well, the lane resets. Take a look at our standings. Mike DiGianni in the Central Park Lanes group with Rich Kochi in second place. Has a 35-game lead coming in today's game. Kevin Dietrich at 82 and 114. Sam Wadati at 71, 125. He's back, and just like in the third, he starts things off with a boom. The flamethrower with a strike in the first. Fourth strike of the game. Slow reset as the pins need to make their way back up the elevator to reset. DiGianni, who has 5 spares, looking to even up with his 5th strike here. Nope. How about that? That was an ocean ball that just took off. Found the 610 pocket and knocked down 7. Still in the bonus. 18 in the first. And 27 for 2. Kamrowski had things 7 over after 1. Hit a tough stretch though. One of them was a spread eagle. Kamrowski was a clipped wing eagle, same lead minus the 10 pin. DiGianni now. Right on his object. Still looking at 5 pins. Oh, good out, good out. 36 now through 3. First ball in the 4th. Interesting wood action in the back. Looked like he hit the 2 pin so hard it hit the corner and smashed left into the 10. How about that? Wow. We got the 1-3-6 and the 7-8 in one piece. 46 in the 4th. Back on the head pin. Gets 2 pins to fall late and a 7 fill. 53 through 4. And another brilliant looking spare. His 7th spare of the match to go with 4 strikes. DiGianni is at 63. A 15-pin lead in string 4. There's Kamrowski's 2nd spread eagle. Third ball in the 6th box. 56, Kamrowski. Left to right, ball goes over that and into the 3. Brings it back to the, moved it over 4 inches and almost converts. Just the 8 pin standing. Take 9 in the 7th. 65 through 7. DiGianni at 63 at the half plus a ball. Rick needs could use 3 marks. Good looking ball. Nope. Found the 1-3 pocket, but the 1 shot left, the ball shot right, and the 3 went between the 2 remaining pins. It's a 9. Similar lead to last time, reversed. This one's the Eagle Wing 1-2-4, and the sleeper is the 9 this time. And how about that? Similar ball, this time on the outside the pocket. Same result though. And another 9. That's tough. 2 out of 3 on his objects, but 83 through 9. 1 more in the 4th string. Kamrowski in a similar situation through a strike. Last box. Through a mark anyway. Yep. All right, triangle left. 4, 7, 8. 1 and 3 in the front, 10 in the back. They're all connected. If he does just about that, ½ inch left and it might have gone. All right, but a 92. Kamrowski.
8s and 9s.
Yep. Mikey DiGianni came on strong in the 3rd with a brilliant 19 for 25. Double strike. He's been smoothing it into that 1-3 pocket. And smooth for him is still 40 miles an hour. 9 on the fill in the 5th, 72 half. Okay. It's a little bit wild there. Kyle Heddy and Mike Capone watching and sitting in 9th and 10th place. Each have 3 matches remaining. Looking to gain on Kamrowski, who's in 8th place. In the preview, I put that he was in 10th place, but that's only if you're counting by way of wins. Kamrowski still has five matches to play after this one. DiGianni was wide right on the first, finds the left side of the pocket on the second one, but he's open in the seventh. 89. DiGianni clinches game 4 with that one. He now leads 6-2. Trying to build on that match play. Back on his object. There it is. Good bowl in there, 99 now through 8.
Our pins are north, so they're not as broken in, that's one. But like this place,
game score 99, 92. DiGianni still 2 boxes to play.
We don't put anything on the decks. They're high.
I believe this will clinch his division championship. He hadn't won that already. Crossover onto the 1-2 pocket. Hay bale right remaining. Hay bale is the check mark plus the sleeper. Pitches that one deep down the lane. And takes 8 in the 9th. 107. Good ball, 1-5. The best of all spread eagles, or the worst, depending on how you're thinking of it.
I don't think of that positively. Plus, I need 2 to win.
Hey, that's a great shot on a spread, on a double, 2 talent spread eagle. And what a 10. Pro 10 on that. 117 in game 4. 117.92. And the match score now stands at 460, 409. Oh yeah, Rick Kamrowski with a 175 is the B. He is the B South leader for high string so far. There's a lot of money on the line for that, I believe. I can't remember what the prize is, but I know it's not nothing. He threw that one against Phil Clough in a Candlepin Bowling Network presentation. One of the most watched of the season for the Bees. Clough 79 years old, Kamrowski 69, showing how it can be done if you keep your body in shape. $7-10 split. And no love from the shoves 3 pieces of wood into the back, 1 into the channel. And no pins fall, so that's an 8. Yeah, Rick said the pins are too skinny. Pins are 3 inches wide at the base, 3.1 as there's a little taper, 3.1 inch target for where the ball would hit them. The ball itself is 4.5 inches in diameter, as opposed to a 10-pin ball that's 8.5 inches. The pins themselves are just as wide as the ball that we throw in Candlepin, which means there's no room. You can't get a half lister. You can't get a half lister or a spread eagle in 10-pin. Kamrowski left on the triplet. Open in the second. Takes 10 with that one. 18. Of course, the candlepin balls are also much lighter. 2.7 is the maximum weight. Balls can be as light as 2 pounds 4 ounces. Whereas in 10 pin, I believe they range from 8 to 16 pounds. Almost broke up the spread eagle, but he has the left wing and the elbow of the 6 pin on the right, the 2, 4, 7 on the left. No, dropped that one. Heard it hit low as it came out of his hand early. Beautiful shot there, a lot of spin. 28, that's the ball he's gonna, I know he threw that one as a frustration ball, but that ball would be the one he wants to bring into play here. A little extra spin on it, a little more direct to the target. There it is. Yeah. Wow, okay. That one's not dead though. That one's not dead. It's got the 5, 7, 10.
Oh. Snap the 2 pieces of wood. I wouldn't even get the 5 pin.
That's right. Good to go.
Kick it from the back.
See how it goes. Yeah, that's where. That's
A little more.
almost.
Right
As
idea.
Jonathan Boudreau was saying, you didn't even need to hit the 5 pin to get it. And the back wood snapped it, but
Short.
pin didn't quite do its work, and the ball didn't quite do its work either. That's a good 9. You know, as good a 9 as you can throw, but it is a 9. There are no judges' scores in just the pinfall on the tally in the end. Kamrowski, beautiful ball, and the 5 pin is the last to fall with his 3rd strike of this game. He'll sit down at 47 and 2 balls. DiGianni looking for another. He started the last 2 strings with strikes. Just a tiny bit thinner this time. Has to cut a diamond now. Nope. Punches out the 5 pin. Still has the 2, 4, and 8. Good 10 there. He found his accuracy in the 3rd game. DiGianni, he's just been a couple wild pitches since then. Like that one almost went for him. Piece of wood kind of braced up against the 4 and 8 pin, leaving a very makeable looking 2-pinner. Just like that. Crunch. Oh, what a beauty. The 5th strike of the game for DiGianni. He's at 40 and 2 balls in the 3rd. Ten on the fill, 10 pins down, now the bonus.
Another ball.
Couple inches right on that one. And that'll be a 5 on the strike. And a 5. So a strike 5. 5 fill with a 5 is like a pair of 10s. And he is the heat's coming on here. Yeah, it just rose about 5 or 10 degrees here at Central Park Lanes, the former church down in East Boston.
What a change from a church to what it is now.
All right, DiGianni back on the head pin. This time thin on the left side, leaves a diamond. Diamonds go to 27% rate for pro bowlers.
Not shot.
And just with the last one, he clips the 5 pin.
Gotta get lucky on 2 pins.
Yep. Good ball there. It's a 50 as a 59 half.
I'm a little surprised about the triangle percentage, but
At 45?
yeah, a little surprised by that one.
Well,
Shut the heat off. Fucking 1,000 degrees.
all right. Now Rick Kamrowski, we're going to salvage a couple points on a strike in the 5th. Okay, still in the bonus, so. All right, that's a good bailout there. 55 half. 4-pin lead after at the half. Oh, that's a 7. That's a 7. So that's actually 54 through 5 and a 61. Score correction. So a 5-pin lead at the half. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Mikey DiGianni leading by 49 in the total. Has a 6-2, 3-game-to-1 lead through the first 4 games. It shakes it without hitting the 2. He almost got that contraption to fall. But he'll take another 8 or an 8. 7 and an 8 in the 6th and the 7th. After the strike in the 5th for Kamrowski. Kamrowski probably welcoming the heat, the temperature change here. We're in shorts. We're gonna have a 10-stringer here at Central Park Lanes, doubles. What are we at? 230, I think, is the cap on that. I'll be bowling with Mike Erickson.
Did we hit him off?
Yep, yep.
Yes, we did. Me and Joe Bear.
Ah. Hey, how about this one? How about this one? Oh, he hit the triangle in the front and had a piece rolling slowly back. Nudged the 8-pin, but not hard enough. Can't quite cut the diamond, as they say. 10 in the 8th. He's at 79. Joe Vieira, huh? What are your averages?
Well, I'm a 111. He's like 100.
Okay, good, good. So it's handicap it's like an 80% handicap? Okay. I think Erickson, I'm a 109 and he's a 111 at least. Maybe more. I think it might be 115 with his lowest average. Kamrowski open in the 9th. Still looking at those. How about that? He drops the ball and converts to 10, right? 89 through 9. One more to go. He'll be just over 500. Love to put up something to give Mikey DiGianni something to think about in the Second half. That's a good ball. As good as they come, drops 9 down to the 5 pin. The orange pin in the center. Orange pins are used for league play when you're playing with special rules. Give you a bonus if you make a strike when it's the head pin. Spare in the 10th. How about that? Good 3 great balls to finish and a 106. So DiGianni needs 47. He started with a 59, needs 47 to tie, 48 to win. Kamrowski finishes the day with 3 strikes and 7 spares. 5 strings. And a total of 515. That's a 103 average. Central Park taking its toll. Yeah. DiGianni, good head pin. He's got a triangle here. Wood in the back probably increases its rate a little bit. Boom. Oh boy. That's like a spread eagle out of a out of a triangle. I think 6%. 6% of the time when you hit an object, it goes through the other two. 6% is my estimate. All right. Takes 8 though.
Too good.
That was 67 now through 6. He needs 40 in the next 4 boxes. So really needs a mark to be secure. Could do it with 4 10s.
A man of talents.
All right, here's some weird wood. This is one that you got to think about.
You're gonna go out like you would.
Yeah, just play it in the pocket.
Yep. Just hope it does the right thing.
Didn't get the lead pin, so the front pin, as they say. And that's a 9, so 76 through 7. He needs 30 in 3 boxes to tie Kamrowski. You do the math yourself. I think he needs a spare to win. This is by a razor thin margin. 1, 2, 7. Wood may come into play facing the back. It's just right, and oh, off the wall! The spare is good. DiGianni with a huge spare in the 8th. 86. He needs 20 in the next 2 boxes, plus this, including this shot. Uh-oh, 3 and 4 fall. That's a big fall though. That 4th pin that fell, 90. 90 through 8. All right. He's got it to 97. 3rd ball in the 9th now. He'd love to get 2 here. 1 is not bad though. That's an 8. 98 in the 9th. Down to the last box. The lead is 8. It's 106. 98. 9 to win. 8 to tie. Leaves it right. He gets 6. I'm sorry. He leaves 6. That was 4. That was 4. Wiped out the 7 pin, but he's still got the 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 9. And there's 8. We are now tied. He needs 1 pin to win. The total has gone his way, so he's already at 10 to 2. has tied game 5. He has 1 ball to win it. 1 pin would do it. And he's got it. A 107 to 106 victory in the 5th, and Mikey DiGianni takes a 12-2 victory here at Central Park Lanes. We'll review the scores, but we are the official scorekeeper. So final score, 567 to 515. Thanks to Jonathan Boudreau, Chucky Bozella for hosting us, Mikey DiGianni for building his lead. He's now 2nd in the conference, knocking on the door. Rick Kamrowski has work to do now. 5 matches left to play. Kyle Hetty, Mike Capone, yours truly, and others chasing him for that 8th and final spot. Anyway, I'm Bob Lee. We'll be matching up with Drew Steele tonight for a Glenn Gill match. 7 o'clock at Ryan's. Until then, we'll